I want to talk to you about one of my favorite credit cards. That's the PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature. Okay. And in today's conversation, I want to share with you the top 5 foolproof hacks that get you pre-approved without a hard pull. We're speaking about pre-approval without a hard pull, which is really important. So I want you to stick around till the end of today's conversation.
One in a million, one in a million, one in a million. You know they're coming up to me, cause I'm just the kind of flower that's stinging from the beat, but the rhythm's getting higher. Go, 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 go. One in a million, one in a million, one in a million, one in a million, one in a million.
Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous. If you had to ask me, if you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee, or tea, or vodka. Now let's roll. In today's conversation, we are speaking about a very important credit card if you are in PenFed membership. It's a PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature. And I want to share with you the top 5 foolproof hacks that get you pre-approved without a hard pull. Because the name of the game here is to be pre-approved, right? So you are basically evaluating your chances of high limits or low limits, but you're preserving your credit score, which is really important. So let's have an overview about this credit cards. What is this gem about? The PenFed Platinum Rewards. Well, it's a great card. You know, it's a great card. It has a great gas and grocery rewards rate. Okay, so mom, dad, if you have a family and you want to you spend a lot of money on groceries, you spend a lot of money on gas, you want to really think about this card, okay? And actually, what we love here is that this card is great for people who want the benefits of a credit union while earning rewards on credit card purchases, okay? There are no cap or limits on the amount of points you can earn. And the cool thing is with PenFed, everybody can apply, okay? You don't need to have military, professional affiliation, military affiliation, biological affiliation. They're open, okay? And this card has no annual fee, no foreign transaction fee. So, because this is really good. This is really good for you. The only thing is that you need to understand that you have to be your spending pattern right now should be around gas and grocery if you really want to maximize your benefits here, okay? Because you can earn major points when shopping at gas stations and grocery stores. We're talking about what? 5 points per dollar on gas purchases at the pump. You have 3 points per dollar on all supermarket purchases and 1 point per dollar on all other purchases. Okay, and there are some limits though in terms of you have basically you have to be. What I want to say here is that you have the card is more flexible. This card is better for you if you are a PenFed Honors Advantage member, which you want to be anyway. Okay, and you can use your reward points for travel, merchandise, and more. Totally up to you. And points are redeemed at different values. One thing I want to say, and as I've said before, anyone can actually join PenFed Credit Union. You don't have to be a part of the military, not at all. Okay, and their other perks include insurance and personal concierge. Okay, this card makes travel more enjoyable. You can shop your ways to more benefits. You have free, as I said before, free personal concierge for reservations and more. So this card overall is kind of cool. Now, cuz, let me talk to you about the top 5 hacks I promised you. Okay, the first hack is your high income. So you want to increase your income, but you want to update your PenFed records. What I'm trying to say here is that, you know what? Everybody wants to make money, right? You want to make more money. But if you are lucky enough, if the good Lord has blessed you with more money, either because you got a raise at work, either because you got a bonus at work, or you got a new job with a better pay, you want to automatically, reflexively update your PenFed records. So PenFed knows that you are banking right now, that you are, things are becoming rosier for you. That you started you started a few months ago, you were sort of you were broke or quote unquote broke, but now your financial situation has become rosier. So you want to let the PenFed algorithm know. So if that is your situation right now, I want you to go to your PenFed account, and where it says your income and all that kind of good stuff, you want to update the annual salary that you have there. if you're currently at 30K and the good Lord has made you a bump up to 50K or 60K, this is kind of cool, right? So you want to go there right now, and you want to put in that column, in that whatever box there is there, you want to update your data, okay? But the cool thing is, you want to constantly look for other ways to make money, right? You want to have side gigs, because that's the name of the game, right? You want to increase your income, so that if you increase your income, you are going to be pre-approved for this card, pre-approved and potentially be approved. So you will be pre-approved without a hard pull, and then you'll be approved, okay, for real. So you can drive for Uber or Lyft to make extra cash. You can take paid service online. You can answer professional questions, cuz, nephew, niece, daughter, you're listening to me. You can sell used items online. Do you have items that are just in the house and nobody's using them? Well, declutter. Okay, you want to declutter to make more cash. You can conduct a seminar. You can you can do social media marketing for businesses. What is your talent, boss? What is your talent? Whatever you have. My point is that you want to increase your income. Okay, you can start a side hustle business. You can rent out your home as a vacation rental. Who knows? You can use Fiverr, TopTal, Upwork, Freelancer.com to source gigs. A lot of things you can do. Okay. The second hack that allows you to be pre-approved for this credit card without a hard pull is credit inquiries. In other words, you want to minimize the number of inquiries on your credit report. What will happen here is that the PenFed algorithm will realize, hey, listen, this person doesn't need that much money. In other words, this person doesn't need much credit. He or she is not desperate. And you know how it goes, right? Lenders want people who don't need money in the first place. Lenders want people who don't need loans in the first place. Credit card issuers, they want people who don't need credit cards. It's a little contradictory, but that's the name of the game. This is just how it is played, okay? Because if you apply for too many credits, if too much credit, if you have too many credit inquiries on your report, you are seen as a desperate ass. That's what it is. I mean, PenFed start looking at you, and you know what? We don't want nothing to do with this person. No. And so this is why you want to minimize your credit inquiries. And if you have a hard inquiries on your credit report, think about actually removing them if you can. In other words, if those are misplaced, if those are errors, there are ways that you can remove them. Okay, and you can dispute. You can dispute the matter with credit reporting agencies. You can try to contact the data furnisher in the first place. In other words, the bank or credit card or credit union, credit card issuer or credit union that provided the data, the regulatory items in the first place. Okay, and the thing is, should you remove hard inquiries? Of course you should. Of course you should, because they are actually decreasing your credit score. So yeah, of course you should, as long as those hard inquiries are inaccurate. In other words, they shouldn't be there. They shouldn't be there in the first place. Okay, so this is something you need to think about, and you can dispute those hard inquiries yourself. You don't have to spend money on an agency or a credit repair company to do it for you. No. And one thing I also want to say here is that you have to check your credit report regularly. Oh yeah. You probably think that you have to do this once a year. No. That's not the right way of doing it. Okay, the right way is to check it regularly. How often? Depends on you. What is your situation? But I think at a minimum, monthly is good. You don't have to check your credit score every day. No. You can do it twice a month if you have time, or once a month. And there are a lot of organizations out there that actually provide you your FICO score for free. I'm talking about, you have Credit Karma, you have Wallet Hub, you have Nerd Wallet, you have CreditWise from Capital One, you have also, even PenFed offers credit score monitoring. So this is kind of cool. Now let's talk about fair or good credit. This is a fantastic hack. It works this way. You want to actually continually raise your credit score, not just to get the PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature card, but for all other credit products. But the cool thing about this card is that when your credit score moves by 10 points or 20 points or 50 points, 50 points is a sweet spot. You automatically start getting offers, pre-approval offers from PenFed. In other words, they will send you an email. You got to be a member though, because you cannot pre-qualify for this card online. Okay, I mean online. In other words, if you're not a member, there is no link for pre-approval. You have to be a member first. So when you are a member, they will invite you occasionally through mail offers or links on your account dashboard. So it's kind of cool. So this is why you want to continually raise your FICO score. Okay, and remember, when we talk about FICO score, remember that raising that score depends on your starting point. Because if you started, let's say at 400 versus 500 versus 600, the work you have to do actually and the potential amount you can reach, let's say in 6 months or 3 months and whatnot, it actually varies, right? So just want to quickly remind you, and this is for you actually, Peter, are you listening? This is for you. So did you ask me about the components of your FICO score? Yeah, I think you asked that, right? You asked what are the components of a FICO score? Well, listen, I'm going to give them to you. You have the payment history, 35%. Your credit utilization, that accounts for 30%. The length of credit history accounts for 15%. Your credit mix accounts for 10%. And the new credits you have accounts for 10%. So the bottom line is you need to know the 5 elements of your credit score, so you can continually raise that score. Okay, and remember that if you have derogatory marks on your credit report, they stay for a long time. Okay, we're talking about late payments, 7 years, for example, foreclosures, 7 years, debt collections up to 7 years, Chapter 13 bankruptcy, 7 years, and Chapter 7 bankruptcy, 10 years. There's a lot of years here, so be very careful. And here are top ways that you can raise your credit score continually. Make credit card payments on time. Remove incorrect or negative information from your credit reports. Okay. Hold old credit accounts open. Don't close them. Report rent and utility payments. Minimize credit inquiries. Okay. Become an authorized user on somebody else's credit card. Those are things that are possible for you. The fourth hack, boss, grandpa, grandma, I'm talking to you. Hey, I'm talking to you. The fourth hack that you need to systematically put in place if you want to qualify, if you want to pre-qualify for the PenFed Platinum Rewards card, okay, is to have a low debt. Yeah, I want you to have low debt. So I'm talking about low liability accounts, low liability amounts on your credit cards and loans. You see that? This is important, okay? And the thing is that when you have a low, so when we talk about the credit card, for example, the credit card, your debt is what? Your credit utilization ratio, right? Your debt is seen in the CUR. So how much are you keeping on your cards? Are you paying in full every month, or are you just paying like 10%, or are you paying 2%, or the minimum amount due? The thing is, you gotta reduce your debts significantly if you want to open up opportunities in terms of pre-approval for the PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa credit card. Okay, so you also need to work on your loans. The outstanding balances on your loans also counts. They count significantly. They count materially here. Okay, so if you want to reduce your debts, make sure that you develop a budget to track your expenses. Okay, grandpa, I don't care how convoluted your family situation is. I'm talking to you, and I want you to. I don't want you to look elsewhere. Look to me. I want you to. I'm asking you a question. How complex is your financial situation here? You got to have a budget. You can't continue to run your life that way. What's up with that? Come on, man. Grandmother, I'm talking to you too, grandma. Okay, so you walking around and just shopping weekends and just not having a total control about your finances. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want more money. I want your ass to laugh all the way to the bank. That's what I want for you. And that goes through developing a budget so you can reduce your debts, so you can pre-qualify for this PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa signature card. That's my goal for you. Okay? Don't take on more debts. Live within your means. Okay? and trying to pay your bills in full and on time. Oh yeah. Check your bills carefully. I mean, if there are inaccuracies on your bills, you want to correct them. Pay off your high interest debt first. You want to reduce the number of credit cards you have. There are a lot of things you can do. Look for the best interest rates when consolidating your debts. Contact your creditors about repayment plans. Those are really good. Speak to credit counselors, especially the nonprofit one, and always stay vigilant. Okay, so you have to be in a situation where you are basically becoming more, I would say, more vigilant about your credit in general. I'll be right back. Right after this, don't go anywhere.
Finest, young as tequila, and call me señorita. Ay, papi, got me dreaming. My legs up on the ceiling. Oh yeah. I know when he come, he ain't never gonna leave now. He did the night run, and that's the way I wanna be. So don't think.
Welcome back, folks, to another session of the Awesome Sweaty Kiwi Show. We're also having a conversation today about the 5 hacks that will allow you to be to pre-qualify for the PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature Card. Okay, and hack number 5: your PenFed history. Yeah, cuz, niece, nephew, son, daughter, I'm talking to you. What is your relationship with PenFed right now? What is your MPR? Talk to me about your MPR. Your multi-product relationship with them. Do you even have a relationship with them? You probably, are you just one of those members who just open one account and they put like a tiny ass amount in that account, and they put like $50 and they just keep the $50 there for 10 years? What's up with that? I want you to beef up your relationship with PenFed. Oh yeah. But this has to be a win-win situation. If you want money from them in terms of a high limits on a credit card, you want to park some of your cash also with them. It has to be a symbiotic situation. Okay, this is important. It has to be a harmonious situation. It has to be a win-win. There has to be reciprocity here. You can't just like always give me. Hey, what are you giving PenFed? Okay, and you can give PenFed a lot of things, but what they want is they want you to park some of your cash with them. Okay, they want you to park some of your cash in your checking account, in your savings account, for example. Yeah, okay. You want to open an IRA if that fits within your budget, that fits within your investment vision, your financial vision. What's an IRA? An individual retirement account. We have covered this on another show. You can consider opening a CD, a certificate of deposit. Okay, try to open an MMA, a money market account. So you have a constellation of products that you can open with them. The choice is yours, boss. That's your call. But I really rely on you. I count on you to make the right choice, make the right call. And also, you want to maintain positive check systems profile. In other words, not playing around with NSF events, non-sufficient funds, having overdrafts here and there. No. Okay. You also want to have a clean membership history. In other words, as a member of PenFed, just make sure that everything is cool, that you don't have any problem with them. You don't actually sue them. They don't sue you. I mean, you want to try to stay away from problems. That's what it is. Okay. Before closing this conversation, let me give you a few pro tips. And this is going to help you actually navigate the whole PenFed situation a lot better, especially when it comes to getting pre-approved for the PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature. One thing you want to make sure systematically and reflexively is to check your credit. Okay, you want to check your credit all the time. And I mean, all the time. That's a hard phrase, but once a month, that's kind of cool. I've given you earlier those free FICO score providers, right? We're speaking about Wallet Hub. We're speaking about Credit Karma. We are speaking about PenFed itself. We're speaking about CreditWise from Capital One. We're speaking about Discover. They have a service like that too. So once you have access to your credit score, try to improve your credit score. You want to try to continually improve it. I spoke to you about it before. And you need to have a clear idea why you need a credit card, why you need this particular PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature Card. Okay, you want to know what you are pre-qualifying for too. Are you interested in interest rates, low interest rates, and APR? Do you want to have a card that has no annual fees, no foreign transaction fees? Okay, those are things you need to think about. And it's very important to understand that if you want to improve your chances of pre-approval and later on approval, make sure that you maintain a high FICO score. But also, your PenFed Next Gen internal score is important also. And that score has to be as high as possible. Okay, we have an entire show that's focused on the PenFed Next Gen internal score, how important it is, how to actually how to increase it. If you have time, I strongly encourage you to go and watch that show. It will really help you understand what we're talking about here. Okay, and as you can see on the screen, this is actually the thumbnail of that video. Go watch it. I think we have one or two videos on the topic, so it really depends on you. So when you have time, just go watch it. But those are pro tips. That's how the pros do it. That's how people who are getting high limits on the PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature, that's how they play the game. Okay, that's how they play the game. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was actually talking to you about the top 5 foolproof hacks that get you pre-approved without a hard pull when we are speaking about the PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature. So, those are 5 hacks. You have high income, credit inquiries, fair, good credit, low debt, and PenFed history. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.